You can request to join, no problem. We don't mind people coming in to observe us. So you can find us anywhere. We're on the move. We're New England grassroots. We're everywhere you're going to be.
Thank you. Maine Matters is based out of Augusta. The email address, I have business cards too, but it's hillarylister@mainematters.net, HILLARYLISTER, and working on the website, improving that. And also, Compassionate Caregivers of Maine and some of the other organizations will go and speak and do workshops, that sort of thing with them, but I'd be happy to give business cards afterwards too.
Find us at FasmosMagazine.com and pretty much at any event that's going around in the entire country, and including Jamaica this week.
And I have business cards if anyone wants them. I'm located in Bar Harbor, but I practice throughout the entire state.
Thank you, ladies. Would anyone like to come up and ask them some questions? Do you have any questions from the audience? Come on up.
I don't know how anybody.
I'm going to try to come on, guys.
From a lot of different views. I'm a mother, I'm a nurse, my daughter has severe seizures. And what I have heard, and I've seen in these programs, how you go into hospitals and you can't give your child medication anymore. Now I would do it anyway, it doesn't matter. And I would talk about doing it. I can't stop it just because of their regulations. But what's happening, is anything else happening in the state, in the country, anywhere about giving it to your kids? Or to anybody.
Well, I could just touch on this a little bit. This is a really, really hard topic for us. And we are currently working with someone with a terminal 10-year-old child. It's very hard for us. This child's been sick for 6 years. The mother in Massachusetts becomes the caregiver by default. They go through a bit of a different process. And when our young patient is inpatient, the mom is her caregiver and the only one allowed to medicate her. They are actually aware of that. But it was a very hard road for her. It's not done. It's very scary because she just wants to be legal and help her daughter. But she had just spoken to this issue just last week where only she can medicate her daughter, within the hospital when there's an inpatient stay. And her doctors are aware of that and they respect her, but she is a warrior, and she's that mom they're terrified of, so I don't know if that goes that way for everybody, but it goes that way for her, and I applaud you, and I know that's a hard road. She breaks my heart every day, because she's out there to do whatever she has to do, and it's hard in Massachusetts, but I do know she's the caregiver within the hospital walls for the daughter.
There are a couple bills that have been in the Maine legislature in the past couple years around this. Maine Children for Cannabis Therapy, which has a table on the other side here, and various members in the back have been working on. There were two big bills last session, one of which was specifically around medical cannabis having access in hospitals. That bill was defeated. Large part of that was the threat that hospitals would lose funding. So right now it continues to be sort of a don't ask, don't tell policy in some cases. Another bill that was successful, it doesn't solve everything, but it's a pretty major move that no other state has done. It allows a parent to bring the child's medical cannabis into school in a non-smokable form if they need it as an accommodation to attend school. That just went into effect October 15th in Maine. That was a bill that people said there was no chance of ever getting through, but it was really just the families coming out and educating the legislators, talking to the media, being persistent every day on that, and that sort of thing really is possible. Also got a bill through the year before that around allowing it in hospice and nursing homes. It's still up to the facility whether they allow it, but they are not legally liable if they do. So there's good work happening there, and it looks like more starting to happen in other states in that realm as well.
All right. Thank you, ladies, so much. Do I have any other questions from the audience for our Women for Power panel?
I have a question for you, Ellen, if there's no other questions.
What's the question?
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
In 5 years, I
don't know if people realize how wonderful Ellen Brown is. She is our main general at New England Grassroots Institute. We love her, and it's because of her we can do things like this. So I can't wait to watch her. I'm all done. She's on fire.
Woo! I'm so thankful to be here. I'm so thankful to be doing this. I started out just like everyone else, just like Hannah was saying, just like our panel members were saying. Get involved, talk to people. You get through the door because you're a pretty face, but Hannah, that's not why you stayed there. You worked so hard. She put together the first East Coast Avenue. You did. You put that together.
I had help.
On legislation, making sure bills pass, making sure Maine stays safe. Thank her very much. Killing working hard to take care of patients. Melissa, educating patients. So if you see us at these panels, please come up, please talk to us. We want to talk to you, we want to get involved. Before we go, are there any parting words of advice you'd like to give the ladies? Any last thing you'd like to tell them, a story you'd like to share?
I just want people to know that I'm very proud of you, Ellen. You put together most of this event with Mike Whitaker, and you were just amazing. You are ready for the cannabis industry.
One of the good things I've seen about women is they seem to really stick to things for the long haul, and being able to protect our rights and improve our laws is going to be a long haul thing. Once we get one improvement, that's something we can't just rest on our laurels. It's year after year working on this, so I hope people can work on this and encourage your kids that it be multi-generational, and I'm glad there are people who are now doing this for their lives pretty much.
Thank you. Hannah.
If you want to do it, go do it.
If you go into this business, treat it like a business, not a hobby, but don't lose your heart. Keep your heart.
Thank you. Let's give a round of applause for these ladies. This is women empowerment in the cannabis industry, and every woman you see behind the booth, every woman who's been on this panel, thank you so much. We have Erica Haywood in the back. I've seen Jill Osborne, Parents for Pot, working really, really hard. Thank you so much. You have the main caregivers, you have Becky. So thank you guys so much. And if you have any questions, please approach these ladies. They are about empowering you. They want to get you out there. So thank you.